The Rail Industry Association is understandably out in force at Railtex, and I spoke to their chief executive, Darren Caplan. Darren, how do you personally see the state of the UK rail industry at the moment?
Well, the background to the UK rail industry is very positive. We've doubled passenger numbers in the last 20 years. We've had freight increasing by 80%. We've got a strong safety record. We've got a good basis for going forward in CP6 with £48 billion settlement. We've got major projects in the offing like Crossrail and HS2 to be done and completed. We've got Crossrail 2, Northern Powerhouse Rail, Caplan route upgrade, East-West Rail, London Underground, Deep Tube project. There's lots of positive stuff out there, and that's the background to where we're going. But we also are in a period of uncertainty that's going to affect us as a sector. And when I say uncertainty, what do I mean by that? Well, clearly at the start of a CP6 period, there's always issues and teething in problems with the new control period. We've got Network Rail's 100-day plan, and that means that there's going to be a devolvement in the structure of the rail industry. So whether that's the routes, the 13 routes, or the 5 regions, we have to adapt to that. There's the Williams Review, which is going to make a difference in the years to come. What we would say is it's very important that it's not just about infrastructure and train operating companies, but also the supply chains be part of that discussion. And of course, there's the Brexit issue, how that provides uncertainty. Will we have frictionless trade? Will we have harmonised standards? Will we have access to a skilled workforce? So there are challenges around that. And then finally, the decarbonisation agenda. The government wants to decarbonise rail by 2040. Electrification has to be part of that mix, alongside bi-mode, tri-mode, hydrogen, hybrid forms of traction. And so there's a lot for us to be getting on with, but the overall trend is very positive.
And you've mentioned some of them already, but what do you see as the main opportunities for suppliers in this market?
Well, we're very positive about the opportunities going forward. As I mentioned before, the financial settlement for CP6 was a very positive settlement. £48 billion for operations, maintenance and renewals, and suppliers around Railtex and suppliers in our membership will definitely benefit from work on that, and that includes SMEs as well. On major projects, there's some big schemes working on, so regardless of the media coverage, HS2 and Crossrail, there's work to be done on that. Crossrail 2, East-West Rail, Northern Powerhouse Rail, Caplan route upgrade, the London Underground Deep Tube project. There's lots of schemes, to mention a few, for us to be getting our teeth into. There's the digital railways, and providing digital railway going forward, all the signalling around that, and that's a positive opportunity. And exports, UK firms exporting overseas, we want to double the exports number, £800 million at the moment by 2025. It's an ambitious opportunity. So some real opportunities. Our concern is on enhancements. We know that on enhancements, the government has taken them out of the SOFA settlement, and that means that other than the Hendy Tail in CP5, we don't know what enhancement projects are coming up in the years ahead. We know there's a process, the Rail Network Enhancements Pipeline, that's all very interesting, and we support a good process for deciding on projects, but we don't know what the actual projects are. So if we can know what the enhancements projects are, we can plan for them, and couple that with the work we already know for CP6 and digital rail and exports and major projects, the opportunity ahead, they are golden days.
And how does RIA fit into all this?
Well, we see our role as doing everything we can to make the rail supply sector bigger and better. So everything we do, we try and lobby on public policy to make sure it's positive towards rail. And it's also to do with safety and how we can make a more efficient rail system as well. So through our events, through our intelligence, through the various activities that we do, we hope to bring people together, large and small businesses, right across the sector, infrastructure, rolling stock, signalling, etc., so that we can have those discussions and make it an even bigger and better sector. And our role is to facilitate that discussion.